harder you fight. I get it.
Let's go!
Only now you've taken way too many hits before you get off.
I'm a huge boxing fan.
You are?
And I have friends that train, and they tell me training camp is hell. So was 6 months of training camp hell for you?
Have you never trained? Have you never boxed at all?
I've boxed. I'm pretty cool, too, with my Southpaw, but...
Are you Southpaw?
I can flip if I want
wow.
to. Yeah, but I'm asking about your training experience.
Oh, all right, okay. It's the hardest sport to train for, offensively and defensively, and then you get in shape, then you get your technique, and then you spar, and then you're like, you know, it's like they're the least graceful person in the whole world.
Right.
Like you had so much grace with those mitts, and then all of a sudden you're like barely getting anything off.
I am How'd you like to fight for that title?
You think that you could beat Magic? Not without you.
Who did you study when you were like prepping for this role? Did you talk to any real boxers, and were you studying anybody's film?
My trainer is a big Mayweather fan, so a lot of the defensive stuff that we do and a lot of his technique is based in a lot of defense and Mayweather stuff. But my favorite fighter, and also just connected to the story because he's all about family, is Miguel Cotto.
The light heavyweight champion of the world, Billy Ho.
I wouldn't be here without my wife, Maureen.
Was this even something like you had to talk to real-life boxer wives to get into the role, or did you?
Yeah, there's not a lot on wives of boxers out there. One of the wives talked about just how seductive the world of boxing is, and that like when you're on top, everybody's your best friend, and then you lose one fight and everybody just scatters, you know?
Right.
So that was interesting, kind of sad too, and to be expected, I guess, when there's so much money involved in something.
Favorite boxing movie of all time?
I'd have to say Raging Bull. I love Rocky IV too, but probably Raging Bull.
I would say Raging Bull, but then I just recently saw Rocky I again after my whole process of doing this, and I was like, I love that movie.